Hi, beloveds. Is there someone at work or a volunteer in your organization who's doing an outstanding job? There's probably someone like that who's working with you. If you have such a person, great. I invite you to consider two things. Number one, tell them how much you appreciate them. Then show them that your words are sincere by following through with a tangible outcome, such as a recognition gift or something, anything that's more than words. During a meeting, it's easy to say, so-and-so did a great job with, this project, that project. Those are all hollow words if you're not rewarding people for their outstanding contributions. So consider these options. Give them a raise. Give them professional development. Give them a certificate of appreciation. Send them a gift in the mail. Ask them, what can you do as a leader to help them enjoy their job more? Create more ways for them to have more work-life balance. You can offer to let them help with a project or to shadow another team member so that they can learn a new skill. There is so much you can do to demonstrate, not just say, but to demonstrate your appreciation and not just say your appreciation. Think about this. If the first time you sent this team member who does outstanding work, if the first time you sent this team member a gift for their great work, or if the first time you've recognized their efforts was for their goodbye party, then, there's lots of room for improvement to be made on your end as a leader. Okay, that's number one. Number two, ask them this question. If you were to resign now, what would be your reasons? Then, once you get that answer from them, reflect on what tangible outcomes you can create as a leader to support their retention. And then after that reflection, take action. Do something with it. And I love this question because this type of question is one of my favorites to ask. And it's something that HR people like myself, we call it a stay interview. So there's many questions you can ask in a stay interview, and this is one of my favorites. And some employers, they'll ask you to have something called an exit interview. And an exit interview is that kind of interview you have before you leave. When you're about to leave, you resigned already, and they want to know, kind of what you think because they want to get more information about why you're leaving. However, you're already leaving, so there's only so much they can do at that time. What they may learn from your exit interview could help the next person, but it's not going to help you so much. And this is why stay interviews are great. Now, you ask these type of questions before someone is on their way out, and these kind of questions help with retention. It also helps with culture because it gives you an opportunity as a leader to show your team that you actually care. You ask them, again, this question, if you were to resign now, what would be your reasons? And then just listen, be quiet, and don't chime in as they talk. Just listen and just be as quiet as you can for as long as you can until they stop talking, okay? That's the other thing. So when you ask this question, if you were to resign now, what would be your reasons? Then actually take action on what you learned. If you don't take action on what they tell you, they will probably stop being open with you about it because, not taking action on what they're telling you can put off this perspective that you don't really care. You're just pretending to care. So don't do that. And don't ask this question if you're not ready to do something about it, okay? So you have to be ready and reflect on yourself as a leader. I'm going to receive what they say. And, am I ready to take action on what they say? They may say 5 things. Doesn't mean you have to take action on all 5. It may not make sense in your workplace, but take action on at least one that you can. And do your best to fulfill everything if you can. And if you cannot, talk to them about it. Say, hey, I appreciate you letting me know about, this and why you would resign. And here's some ideas I have. What do you think about them? So be in a dialogue with the person about how you're going to respond to it and what you're trying to do to help because, you want to make sure that it works for them, not just what you think would work for them. Okay? All right. So that's all for now. Hope this was helpful and go out there and be that leader that you are meant to be. Take care. Bye-bye.